That is so funny. Hi, everybody.
Welcome. We're always in the middle of a conversation when we go live. It's because it's, us waiting on the go live button to say you're actually live now.
Yeah.
So welcome to our kitchen. I'm Nikki.
I'm Chili.
We're the Davises.
Yeah, we are.
And we have been for...
I have been that way for
Well, you have been
time.
longer than me.
Yeah,
but we've been the Davises for almost 20 years.
Almost.
And I still love you.
Almost 19.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, something like that.
So welcome to our kitchen. Tonight we are going to stick with some comfort food.
Yeah, it's getting cold out.
It's been cold and rainy and yucky for most of the week.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
So, and Phil he says 6 more weeks of winter. And except for in Illinois, we have a groundhog named Willie in Illinois, and he says not 6 more weeks of winter. So we've got disputing groundhogs here. So either way, it's been cold and rainy and yucky where we live. So we are doing some comfort food tonight and doing chicken pot pie a quick way. Not actually pie per se,
No pie.
but yeah, no pie crust here. We're going to cheat a little bit and do everything stovetop and with some biscuits, which is kind of how we prefer it anyway. So we're all good with that. And
So you do biscuits?
when we do biscuits, we're going to do a little quick side salad just to kind of cut the richness of the chicken pot pie and get maybe an extra vegetable in for the night.
I was about to say there's lots of veggies.
There's lots of vegetables in chicken pot pie. Yeah.
At least what I'm seeing.
We'll talk about how to build it. So tell us what you guys had for dinner. You know what we're fixing for dinner.
Yeah.
And you're fixing a yummy drink for us to...
Who, me?
Who, you?
Me?
Never.
Never.
Not.
Mm-mm.
No.
Making a drink.
All right.
It's going to be a little nummies.
It's as strong as last week's?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, last week's was a little...
Hopefully we'll keep up the trend.
And yeah, we just kept drinking. We're going to have to take a Friday off one of these days.
Friday.
So we don't have to stop after the show.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I was like, what are you talking about? Friday. Yeah.
Okay.
Seasoned
Biscuits. I'm really cheating because it's a Thursday night and it is always busy in my house on a weeknight. Yeah. So I got the little doughboy
to go along with the big doughboy that you're married to.
And I'm using canned biscuits, or you could use frozen biscuits. And I am pre-baking them and not baking them on top of the pot pie just to make everything go faster on a busy night.
Yeah.
So you can cut corners all sorts of ways. But because I am well known for forgetting about bread in the oven, would you do me the honor?
Alexa, set a timer for 13 minutes so that Nikki doesn't burn the biscuits. There we go. Nikki doesn't burn timer.
It named the timer.
That's perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
Yeah, you're going to have to fix me a drink on that one.
I will. All right, so we're going to go over to the liquor store here. And
here, I'll do it.
I got it.
Okay.
There we go. We're going to do a vanilla vodka, a Sprite lookalike. We're out of ginger ale, so we're going to reuse
my diet ginger beer.
Diet ginger beer.
I love
it. For
it.
a splash of color, we're going to add a little bit of cherry juice at the end. So
because everybody likes cherries.
Everybody likes cherry. So first things first, get the old vanilla vodka going. And we're doubling up on everything. So for one drink, for a normal person, you do 1.5 ounces.
I'm going to move your picture a little bit.
That's fine.
Because they were not getting you.
So we're doubling this up to 3 ounces of vodka.
We are we?
I am.
Okay. We are.
We might need bigger glasses. Or not.
Well, I can accommodate if we do.
We'll be fine.
I think maybe I'm okay on maybe 2 shots of vodka in that drink.
Nope.
All right, then.
We're going to make it vanilla-y.
Yep. Somebody call me in the morning. Wake me up.
Oh, Oh, you'll be fine. You will be fine.
Well, that was nifty.
Well, it's skills.
And do we need bigger glasses?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We're only putting in 4 more ounces.
Yeah, we'll be okay. So lots of chicken going on. We've got Chris is having baked chicken and Cody's having chicken noodle soup and we're doing chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
Today's like the day for chicken.
We got a little bit of ginger beer. 2 ounces.
It barely fits. We'll have to like
perfect.
Drink some down real fast.
It's the perfect size. And
works
then,
for me.
Because of all this whiteness, we're going to put a little splash of color in here.
Yeah, it is very clear.
It is. This is a drink to have when you're not feeling well. Just a little splash of color. There you go.
Grenadine would work too.
Yeah.
Cherry juice.
We have cherry juice, so that's what we're using.
That's what we're using. That, and I'm kind of a cherry Sprite addict.
Yeah, we better keep these out the eye of the kid.
Well, she can have cherry Sprite for dinner. Thank you.
There you go. There we go.
Cheers.
One drink.
Oh, hello.
That's good.
That is definitely for when you're not feeling good.
It is. That's nummy.
That vanilla vodka kind of
It just
kicks it right off, doesn't it?
It just adds that little extra.
Oh. Once again, ladies and gentlemen,
You're gonna call in the morning.
I'm gonna need a phone call in the morning.
All right.
Oh yeah. Aunt Deb's talking about squirrel pot pie.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you live in the Midwest.
That's true. All right, there we go. We're back to the big screen.
Holy moly.
And I'll try to set up your other camera over here.
Okay. So.
What are you complaining about?
I'm not complaining.
There is nothing wrong with drinking a little alcohol on Thursday night.
You're setting up my other camera.
Yeah. I'm in the way of the big camera.
Well, that's okay. They don't mind looking at you. All right. So we're going to do chicken pot pie from scratch. We're going to build it up in the... Can you want me to shift it?
There you go.
Okay.
Do whatever you want.
We're going to build it up from ground up in the skillet. And you can shift it if you want to.
To the skillet or to the ingredients?
Well, I'll go to the ingredients. I can talk about that.
There we go.
Ta-da! Okay, so what we have...
Cream cheese one time. All right. Go ahead.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I've got cream cheese.
Yeah,
Who
Miss
said that?
Jill. Miss Jill.
What we mostly have are new cute little bowls from Pampered Chef that arrived yesterday that I love.
All ready and fresh for you to mix ingredients with.
Right? That's why I bought them.
Yeah.
Okay, so chicken, I've got about roughly 2 cups of chicken. I'm going to attempt to only make enough for dinner and maybe a light lunch, but that didn't ever work out and I always have way too much. So a couple cups of chicken, a cup each of onion, carrot, corn, peas and carrots. I just buy frozen vegetables. I think they taste better than what comes out of the can. Fresh carrot, fresh onion, and
Garlic.
2 cloves of garlic. Whoop, runaway garlic. And we'll season it with some salt and pepper and some other things as we get going, because you guys know I make that up as we go along. Chicken I did in the Instant Pot, and I actually cooked it from frozen. And I had 2 great big huge chicken breasts. And when I say huge, I think they were probably, good.
Triple D size?
Yeah, maybe triple D size. I put both of those in the Instant Pot along with a little bit of chicken stock and water. And it made its own chicken stock, which I have over here.
They can't see that.
No, I know, I'm moving it. And I did that on purpose in the Instant Pot so I would have extra chicken stock to use. So there's the chicken stock we're going to use tonight, and we'll add some white wine and milk to it. Cooking from frozen in the Instant Pot, I did 20 minutes on high pressure with some garlic and herb seasoning and salt and pepper. Yeah. So the chicken's nice and seasoned, and then we'll season everything as it goes in the skillet.
Because you never have enough seasonings.
No. Or enough garlic. So if you want to switch to the skillet,
Let's switch to the skillet.
I need to melt some butter.
There we go. There
Which
you
I
go,
probably-
the skillet.
Ta-da! Yay! Me and the skillet. That's
Yep.
awesome. So I need one of these for now.
Now remember, you still got your drink too.
Oh, pardon. I have a drink. I'm going to drink. Holy moly. Drinking.
Nothing wrong with that drink. at
I
all.
said I didn't say anything.
So with that drink, if you guys have ginger beer, use ginger beer. If you have ginger ale, use ginger ale.
Yep. Sprite, Diet Sprite, or
Some
whatever.
fake Sprite.
Lemon, yeah, lemon lime, something or
Lemon
another.
lime cola.
Works just fine. Fresca would work.
Would that 7 number thing work? I don't think so.
Oh, what we make cakes out of?
Yeah.
I think it's only good for cake.
Okay.
I think Fresca. Fresca's a little grapefruity. I think it'd be good with it.
Probably good. Yeah.
Okay, so we're melting 2-ish tablespoons of butter. If you had bacon grease, lard, margarine, whatever kind of fat you have, melt it.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be your starting point. And I'm going to...
What are we going to add first?
We're going to add onions first.
Our aromatics.
And if you'd hand me the garlic press, I would appreciate it. It's in, no, one more. The one you just had. We want to, thank you. We want to sweat our onions. We don't want to caramelize or brown them. We want them to be nice and white, maybe a little soft and mushy. So we're going to get them started.
Make them work, folks. Make them do push-ups, sit-ups,
Right.
jumping jacks, cracker jacks.
And I'm going to get some garlic in here. And once those, well, maybe not 2 at once. Once these onions start to cook, we're going to put some salt on them. And that will encourage the onions liquid to come out. And we're going to put some white wine in with them. And that will encourage them to cook without browning.
Oh.
Nikki's tip for the day. There you go. Thank you.
Thanks.
Actually, you can have it all if you want. But a quick shot of salt will stop them from browning.
A little bit of
So
salt.
there's probably 1/4 teaspoon in there. And I'm going to go ahead and start my roux, which will also keep them from browning all the way.
So flour next.
Yeah, and I'm going to be looking at about, I know it smells so good,
I love the aromatics of garlic.
roughly 1/4 of liquid going in here to start, and then it will cook down a little bit. So for every cup of liquid in a sauce or gravy, you need a tablespoon of flour from the base up to get it to thicken like you want it to. So 4 cups in a quart, 4 tablespoons of flour, and 4 tablespoons of flour equals how many of a cup?
I don't know.
1/4 of a cup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I can do math, just not kitchen math. You can do kitchen math. just
I'll
not
do
math.
kitchen math. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna probably need a little bit more fat in here for that much flour.
Looks okay.
Yep, it looks okay, but I'm gonna have lumps. So
Add some Earl.
we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil to
What
keep
kind
that
of
from
what kind of Earl is that?
plain old ordinary olive oil.
Is it EVOO or just VOO or OO?
I'd have to look. I actually don't know which one that is.
All right, Rach.
Well, I think it's the EVOO, but I don't always.
This OO may have been a little promiscuous, so it may not be EV.
God. Okay,
We don't know.
so we have some clumps of flour
It's
in there.
been
We're going to
sitting on a
whisk
counter
out.
for a little bit, couple days, so it may be a little bit more promiscuous than others.
Would you fill one of those with water, please? We're going to
One of those
start
right here.
mhm,
Okay, all the way.
all the way because this is going to get real thick real fast.
175. Oh, so 3/4 of a cup.
Yeah, I got to take this off because I've got a nice little paste going. I don't want to burn.
Okay.
Throw it in there.
All of it?
Yep.
All right, there you go. There's 3/4 of a cup. You need me to stir?
Hmm?
You need me to stir?
Yeah, if you want to whisk, because I'm going to build real fast here.
I'm good at stirring.
Here's the deal. This comes together real fast, folks.
Carrots. Mix them up. Keep mixing. And that did thicken really well.
Well, yeah, because it didn't have any liquid in it yet.
Yeah.
2 cups of chicken stock.
Keep it stirring. Really keep it stirring.
Yeah, you got to whisk until those lumps come out. We're going to add another cup of water. And we're going to let that cook a little bit.
Wine or we gonna use water?
I put wine in it already.
Oh, you did? Where did you do that? I must have missed that.
You must have missed that part. All right, we're going to let that go until those carrots are done. Now, if you had, we should, yeah. If you had like leftover carrots, use those already cooked. In fact, I could have cooked those ahead of time. Actually, I could have cooked those with the chicken.
Our timer's just about done.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Yep. It's counting us down.
Yeah, so Nikki doesn't burn the bread. The biscuits.
You can probably stop in a minute.
Alexa, cancel.
We're gonna go a couple more minutes.
Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes. What's that right there?
Oh, who knows? That's probably a garlic and herb thing.
I think so. It's just awfully dark.
It is dark. A hunk of pepper.
Hunk of pepper?
Maybe. I don't know.
There's a hunk of something. Hunk of burning blood.
You know, any number of things could happen.
So I hear there's something really super going on this weekend.
Yeah, with big balls.
Yeah.
You can let it go. It's fine for a while.
With big balls or big bowls?
Big balls. Bowls. Bowls and balls.
Bowls and balls. Yeah.
And puppies.
Puppies, yeah.
And Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg.
What are they doing?
Puppy bowl.
Oh. Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, we're going to cover that and keep the steam in and get those carrots cooked.
So we're going to have my favorite, absolute favorite, have to have it every year, buffalo chicken cheese dip. So that's my main thing that we're going to have. I don't know what else. What else are we going to have?
Well, we're going to have my favorite, which are little smokies in barbecue sauce.
That sounds good too.
And then we might have some meatballs in grape jelly and
yeah.
I don't know. I might do teriyaki meatballs. I'm kind of hungry for those.
How about
But cream cheese wonton sounds good too.
yeah, it is,
I mean, good grief. I might do that.
Really good, yeah.
Right?
So what all you guys got planned for your Super Sunday celebrations? Anything good going on over there out in the world? I don't know.
Well, we shall see.
We shall see.
I'm like standing in front of the oven so I don't burn the biscuits.
14 more seconds.
I know. She will count us down. There she goes.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of balls.
Yeah.
See what people are saying. What they're having.
Saying anything, yeah.
Oh, well. It might take a second for it to come through.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, Dan says he loves the meatballs and the smokies. Alexa can't. Oh, look at those. And they're not burnt.
They're not burnt, ladies and gentlemen.
Best part is they're not burnt.
Okay, so I don't know if my brother and sister from different misters and mothers are on here, but
Not yet, or currently.
not currently.
Yeah.
Because your little text message conversation last night while I was baking cake from scratch was quite entertaining.
I thought so. I thought that
Making fun of my baking ability.
Well, I only speak the truth. I'm honest to a fault.
So my sweet tooth overacted last night.
Yeah.
So I got out Grandma Rains' 1960s Good Housekeeping blue cookbook.
I'll tell you, the person that's on here, if you want to talk about baking a cake, Chris.
Yummy.
Chris, tell you, look in the comments, follow that guy there. If you want to bake a cake or you want a cake baked, get a hold of Chris. He is a hell of a baker.
Well,
Oh my God.
then guess what?
Yeah.
I might just be doing that from now on.
He's good. So if you guys need a cake baked in the Southern Illinois region, look that man up. He's awesome.
Good to know.
Yeah, really good.
I mean, mine turned out okay because the kid ate like half of it.
Well, we haven't had, baked goods in
Sweets
this
in so
house.
long. Maybe that was it. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, we're a little, since, something about 2020 ending and 2021 beginning, our sweets intake has sort of
Dropped off? Well, that's been on purpose.
cliff dove. So, yeah.
Let's see what else we got going on.
I don't know.
Oh, let's see. It's grandkids the night before the big event.
Oh, weird.
I don't think people know what they're going to have yet.
Hey, what would you guys like to have? Think about something that you'd like to have that would sound good and delicious.
Coming through.
Dan said he likes smokies and meatballs. So maybe you can get some ideas from everybody else.
All right, are we switched? Can they still see the stove? They've been looking at the
They've
stove.
been looking at the stove the entire time.
Okay, corn going in. It's out of a freezer bag,
Out of a freezer
but
bag?
it is thawed.
Yeah.
Still a little on the chilly side.
Well, that's good. It used to be a little on the
Peas,
chilly side.
your favorite.
Good, we almost ruined this. Thank God there's no mushroom in here.
Oh, I have those.
I know you do. Put those on yours.
Chicken.
Bok.
I'll get it.
Okay.
All good. Keep on stirring.
I'm a stirring. I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing. This is my task every Thursday night.
Let's just stir.
Just stand here and look like I'm interested in everything that's going on.
Especially
And stir.
peas. Let me check those carrots and see how they're doing.
Love the peas.
If I can get one.
You got too much liquid.
All right. Those carrots need to get done.
Chicken in there.
All right. So we'll
You
put
guys think
the.
of this cornucopia of color in this skillet? Does that look good?
Yeah.
You guys see that? There's some orange over here. And
Your
over
layered
here.
biscuits got flat real fast.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. We're going to put that back on and let those carrots cook.
All right, there you go.
And we're going to keep talking.
Here, go put that in the.
Yeah, I got it.
There we go.
That will start to bubble, and because I'm keeping steam in, it won't get too thick. When those carrots get cooked, we're going to turn the heat up and let it bubble a little bit so some of that liquid cooks out and it gets good and thick. Then we'll douse some.
Over here.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
With a little bit of milk and give it some. Or if you had cream cheese or sour cream, you could. I mean, anything like that. That's the beauty with pot pie kind of combinations.
Really?
Any vegetable you want, go for it. Celery
Yeah, celery would be good.
would be
Because it
I
doesn't
didn't have
any
any.
flavor anyway.
right. It's just fiber. Root vegetables. If you had some parsnips, mushrooms, would be good. If you wanted to use.
Vegetable, that was a fungus.
If you wanted to use turkey, go
Instead
for
of
it.
chicken.
Beef and potatoes. I actually could have put a potato in here.
Mhm.
And kind of the beef stew or pot roast kind of vegetable combination with beef stock instead of chicken stock would be really good.
Yeah. I'd handle that.
Red wine instead of white.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those clean your refrigerator out dishes and go for it.
No way.
Biscuits on top. If you wanted to do the whole pie crust thing, go for it.
Don't do that.
It's not worth
the
it.
effort.
It really isn't. What was I going to say? Oh, puff pastry. You can buy sheets of puff pastry. Can't even say
You
it.
could be fancy and do croissants.
Maybe. I'd do puff pastry first because you can pre-bake it and set it on top. But, anything goes. Well, we're going to let it go.
If you really want to go fancy, you go out and get a Danish.
gonna Danish you. Don't get the Danish.
Why not?
But cream cheese and sour cream, all would work in here.
Yeah, no Danishes?
Too sweet.
Oh, okay. This is like pretty good.
I'm gonna make salad now, honey. Is that okay? Because we have a few minutes to wait on carrots to cook.
No, not Brussels sprouts.
Yes, you could put Brussels sprouts in there.
Yeah, not in this house. You can't.
Cabbage would be good. Greens, spinach.
Oh,
God, I'm gonna ruin it. I know. It's horrible.
I'm gonna lose my appetite.
Shit. Oops, sorry.
Doing all this fresh vegetable stuff. So you want me to go switch over to that camera over there?
In a minute, I'm gonna kind of hang out and see what kind of
So kind of
mixed spices I could put in here.
All right.
Let's see. This one looks good.
What is that one? Put it on camera.
Called Central Street Old World Seasoning.
Central Street. I can't read
They
that.
can't see that.
That's this.
Ooh, that's got some celery in it.
What is it really?
It's got some celery and some paprika, some salt. Like any seasoning will work, guys.
No, Jill. No mushrooms. Mushrooms are not allowed.
Mushrooms.
No.
Jill, you know he doesn't like mushrooms. All right.
We're lucky we're getting peas in this one. I think there's about to be some appeasement made.
I'm going to leave that lid off so some of that liquid will come off of there while I'm making.
Burl off.
Yeah, I need to turn this on now. Get some of that steam. Okay, salad. Nothing fancy here, folks.
No, I'll switch you over to that other camera here whenever you're ready. You just let me know.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
All right, we're switching.
So I've got some romaine lettuce that's been hanging around.
Yeah. My favorite salad base.
Yep. We're going to make sure we don't have any brown pieces here on the bottom. It's close to the bottom. And just
Pardon my noise while I
make another drink.
refresh my glass.
So if you've got lettuce that's been hanging around a little bit, this has probably been in the crisper for a couple weeks. Check and make sure you don't have any wilted or brown edges because, they're a little on the bitter side. So I'm going to just roll this up real fast and chop through it. The cutting board's almost not big enough. So there's a bunch of lettuce. Whoop. And I'm actually tearing it a little bit more as I put it in here. And earlier, when I was cutting up vegetables for the pot pie, I ran some carrots, radishes, and cauliflower through the food processor.
You did.
Yeah, which is why I'm cutting this up a little bit more because my hunks of vegetable are really tiny.
Does they look like they've been pureed?
Well, they haven't really been pureed, but they've been grated in the food processor.
They have been grated.
Yeah. Well, I wanted some matchstick kinds of carrots.
Let's see.
Alrighty. So all of this comes together pretty quick. And if you've got vegetables and that are already cooked, then it's going to come together even faster. We're kind of waiting on carrots to get done. Now they're going to look at my... So in my food processor, I have some radish and little matchsticks. Cauliflower just kind of falls apart when you try to do that. But then there's some carrots down here and some matchsticks. So that is going to go into my salad bowl. So we're making a bit of a chopped salad situation here. And it's mostly a Nikki got lazy and didn't want to have to cut up all the vegetables salad.
It's like my perfect style.
Hmm.
I need to stir this up a little bit. It looks like it's.
Yeah, if you want. We'll get
filmy on top.
that. And I don't know about you, but great big hunks of crunchy vegetables and salad are just hard to eat.
I'll give your fork something to grab hold of.
All right. So, what kind of dressing you want? Because it's coming out of a bottle.
Either a Caesar, not Caesar. That's my favorite dressing.
Maybe.
Hopefully we have Caesar. If not, we can do a vinaigrette of some sort.
Well, honey, it looks like I have ranch and vinaigrette.
Well, let's just go with the old staple ranch. I know the kid will eat that.
What kind of cheese do you want in that salad?
What are my choices?
You have Mott's, cheddar. Oh, I have cheese curds I can cut up.
Cheese curds, yes. We'll do some cut up cheese curds. That'd be great.
So here's where we.
Spiced cheese curds from Wisconsin.
They are, I will tell you, they are garlic dill.
Oh, that's even better. Extra garlic.
So this is kind of how
Get our vampires away.
how our kitchen works sometimes. Is whatever we happen to have in the fridge is what happens. So here you guys can see that. Can they see it or is it upside down? Okay.
Upside down.
Garlic cheese curds. I buy these at our Amish grocery that's south of us a little bit. And the brand is Walnut Creek. They carry a lot of Walnut Creek things. But it's one of the few places I can find cheese curds. So let me realize they were vacuum sealed too. Okay.
Oh, heck yeah. That will be awesome. Salad. Can you slide one my way?
I will slide one your way. There you go. I was going to slide one my way too.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh, they're so good.
Wow.
I actually like cheese curds more than I like cheese.
Those are really good.
Okay. Come on, go. What's the knife?
And anytime you open cheese in this house at all, I don't know. we have.
Well, you can put it back on the main camera and they can see what's going on.
Now we have three guests in the kitchen looking for leftovers.
They're looking for cheese.
They want cheese, Mom.
I'll give them some. They're just going to have to hold their horses.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you, anytime you open a pack of cheese.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, that's the one thing. No matter what we do.
How many of you guys have dogs in the house?
Yeah.
That react that way when you open a certain type of food?
Yeah. They have been out in the other room the entire time.
Asleep
Until we open that bag of cheese.
And garlic's not probably the best thing for a dog, but.
Oh, get some cheese.
All right, we're going to pop that in the salad.
Come on, girl. Come on.
All right, here's one for MJ. You do MJ, I don't know. Can you guys see this?
Come on.
Dance for me, little girls. That's a girl. Oh, good catch, MJ.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Good catch. Good girl. All right.
I'm not going to tell him that.
On camera, but you know.
Oh, they didn't?
Not hers.
Oh, not hers. No, they didn't get the catch.
She did catch it, by the way.
Yeah, she catches.
She wastes not, wants not.
she wants for nothing, let me tell you. All right, how are we looking over here?
We're looking good.
Oop.
That looks delicious. I'm going to show that real quick so that everybody gets
Yeah, because it's bubbling away over here.
That is what our chicken pot pie filling is looking like now.
I'm going to put some milk in here just to kind of thin it out.
And you guys, we haven't done anything that, you know.
Sour cream. I'm going to put
you
some
guys
sour cream in
haven't
it.
seen.
Yeah, I build sauces the same way every time.
Yeah.
And I let this get real thick, so the milk's going to thin it out.
Finish off this bottle of this thing. There's nothing left in there. Finish off in there.
Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wasn't worried about it. I thought I had finished it off.
No, you didn't.
Well, there was like a tablespoon left, maybe.
That's why I said finish it.
I'm gonna put a
Dollop.
dollop or two of sour cream in
Yeah,
here just to
sour
give
cream.
it some tang.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. If you have like plain old Greek yogurt, not vanilla, not flavored, but just plain old Greek yogurt, you could use that too.
Why would you
And
use
give
that
it-
instead of sour cream?
Well, some people don't do sour cream.
Like who?
I don't
What kind of
know.
heathens out there in this world don't do sour cream?
I'm sure plenty.
Oh, man.
There you go.
Tease me like that. Telling you what. You see what I have to deal with, folks?
You love me.
I do.
You know why? Because I fix this kind
I
of
know.
stuff for you.
I know. Well, it does have peas in it, though.
Compromise, baby.
That's what
That is
marriage
what
about.
marriage is all
A
about.
little bit of compromise makes the world go round.
All right.
God, that looks good.
It smells good too.
You guys, we only have a 1080p camera on there, so I don't know how great the transference of colors and everything is, but that looks so delicious.
Yum. You want a bite?
No, I don't want to
Okay.
be surprised. It's so good that she twerked a little bit when she took a bite.
When I posted this on Facebook last night, Aunt Courtney said it was her Miss P's. We both have Miss P's. It was her Miss P's favorite. So I hope Miss P gets to have some chicken pot pie soon.
Oh, you
Okay.
locked it up.
Well, unlock it.
I'll put it away.
Like piling everything over there.
I'll save it for Sunday.
All right. Back to our salad. I'm actually not going to dress this.
Not.
No, because there's a whole lot in here, and I'm afraid if I dress it, we'll waste it.
Okay.
If you dress salad, it's going to wilt.
Yeah. So if you don't want
If you don't want it to wilt and you want to keep it for the next day,
Don't
dress each serving. Yeah.
to, that makes sense.
Okay, so we're not going to dress that. I'll just leave this out.
Right.
Because, wow,
It's
this went pretty quick. Yeah.
well, yeah, it's 'cause we're practiced now. We've done this for almost a year. Girls, come on. That way.
No hope.
There's no hope. No, you're right. Got that one.
You
little
can
black
put it
dot
back
here.
on
The big
me if
picture.
you want. Yeah. Oh, I just stepped on a dog.
That's what happens.
Remember when I said I was going to try to get like dinner and
Yeah, you're not gonna get 2 biscuits in each one of those. Nope, ain't happening. All right, you can try, but I think that's like,
beautiful?
well, yeah, but now I took it off of that, so you.
Oh, well, here.
I'll get it. No,
Okay.
I'm back. That right there is dinner.
Because we have all sorts of fancy dishes and things.
A little fanciness.
Now you can put it back on me. I'll pull the rest of them.
I'll pull it.
Because here's the deal. This is going to have to sit and cool off for a little bit
Oh yeah, we're not
before
gonna,
we can eat it.
We're not gonna be able to eat this right. Oh man.
It's so good. This is like one of my favorite things in the whole world.
I think one biscuit's probably plenty.
You know what? The rest of them can go on the table. If you want more,
Yeah,
eat
you can
more.
throw a biscuit in there. You know, or we can take 1 or 2 to work in the morning and leave.
I'm not going to give Phoebe as much because she won't eat it.
No, she won't much.
There you have it,
Set that out there.
ladies and gentlemen.
This,
I don't know if you guys saw the end of the salad.
No, not really. Probably not.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that.
No.
I'll switch it back over here. You guys can see it. Easy breezy. And anything goes in
I mean,
salad.
Come on now. We did all of that in what,
Sorry,
40
so you
minutes?
can see that.
We did all of that in 40
Yeah.
minutes, plus a couple drinks.
That was pretty close to real time, too.
What do you mean
And
pretty close? We
it-
preheated the oven
Yeah.
and did some pre-work on the dicing up of the veggies.
So there's the salad.
Maybe
There's
an
my
extra,
drink.
maybe an extra 10 minutes for the pre-work. But not bad for 40 minutes tonight.
Back to our main.
I'm getting there. I was working it.
Look who's waiting on hers.
Who?
My princess.
Sugar. Oh, Sugar's waiting on hers?
Look at her. You know, you poor thing.
Yeah, whatever.
This is what happens in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're a good girl. You're a good girl.
No, she's not.
You are on TV right now. Do you know that?
She is not a good girl.
All right, guys. That's the end of the show tonight when the dogs come in and start begging for food. So quick and easy chicken pot pie in the skillet from scratch, ground up.
Yep.
You can, whatever you want to put in that, you can put in that. And
it doesn't have to be chicken pot pie. It could be beef pot pie.
Oh, anything.
Venison
Turkey,
pot
venison,
pie,
yeah.
Turkey pot pie.
Ground beef, hunks of beef, whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't go ground. I'd go hunks.
And in the morning, we'll probably have biscuits left, but I'll probably have a little bit over toast.
Oh.
And flip it on its head a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe. There's not going to be
not
much left.
A whole lot left, I'll tell you right
But
now.
Just because it's chicken pot pie filling,
That means it has to be chicken pot pie.
yeah, and you can easily convert that into chicken a la king with some olives.
Not
that
in
you
this
hate.
household, we can.
I might do that in the morning.
Yeah, somebody else can eat that with the olives
And mushrooms.
and mushroom. Yeah,
And then put it over toast.
Add a hell of a lot of mushrooms to it if you want. All you want. You add mushrooms out the wazoo after I leave.
All right.
Everybody, have a great night. I know we had fun tonight. I hope you guys did too. Hope you enjoyed us.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
We'll see you
Thanks for watching us.
next week. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your
Sunday.
Sunday and whatever goodies you come
the
up with.
ultimate thing that, that super item that's going to happen.
Super food is what I'm in for.
Food,
Super
commercials.
commercials and super entertainment in the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's what I watch for.
Nope, not me.
All right, guys.
Have fun.
Be
everybody.
well. We'll see you next week.